Thanks, Laura. We just got one more little bit of business before we open it up for Q&A. Does anyone recall the club's mission statement or seeing the club's mission statement? Can you raise your hand if you remember seeing it? I'm not going to ask you to recite it. Okay. Yeah, a few of you. If I asked you where could you find that mission statement? Don't cheat, Bill. Where would you look for that mission statement for Eagle Creek? It's in every issue of Eagle Eye. As part of this exercise, what the board did recently was building up through the summer months, but we modified the mission statement a little bit to update it. We also, as Jack talked about, we added a vision statement. The mission statement is there to tell us why we're here and how we're going about doing that. The vision statement is setting a goal for us. If you're going to do long-range planning, you got to have a goal. So that's what the vision statement is for. We also added some core values. And Don's been using core values for years and having his employees live up to these, his team members, our employees. And what the board did is said, you know, we ought to adopt some of those for the members as well. So we borrowed from Don, and we came up with, well, we took some of his, we tweaked them, we added some of our own, and we may have changed a couple or eliminated a couple of Don's because they were really focused on employee behavior. So what the board recently did is to adopt all these, and I think we've got the placard handy, and we're going to share that with you. What I would describe all these taken together, the mission statement, vision statement, core values, these are our guiding principles here at Eagle Creek. And we use those in two ways. One, how members deal with each other and with our employees. Also, how the board approaches issues that require a solution. And what Don has set out here, and I know you can't read it in the back, so bear with me, I'm going to read these for you, and I'll try to be quick. Eagle Creek, our mission, Eagle Creek Golf and Country Club is dedicated to exceeding the expectations of its members by providing outstanding facilities and diverse lifestyle and recreational opportunities in our intimate community. Our vision, by coupling our exceptional recreational and social activities with unparalleled service, Eagle Creek will be recognized as a premier private golf community in Naples. Our core values, appreciation of our members, our staff, and our environment. Inclusive, providing an environment which encourages enduring friendships. Integrity, acting in the best interests of our membership and club. Quality service, employees anticipating the needs of our members and then exceeding their expectations. Social awareness, actively working to enrich the lives of others through both our time and our finances. Stewardship, managing our natural resources responsibly. Transparency, openly communicating with all members and employees. And finally, value, exceptional quality provided in a fiscally responsible manner. Now, the thought is that we're going to have this tablet placed out near the front so that whenever you walk in through the front door, you're going to be reminded of these. More importantly, we're going to have all of our visitors see these. They're going to see this is what Eagle Creek is all about, not just another pretty face. Also, we're going to let these simmer for a couple weeks. If you have any questions or comments, send them to me. These have been wordsmithed a few times. I don't think we want to go back and start changing a word here and there, adding a comma. If we've missed the mark somehow, send me a note. If you think these are a good thing, send me a note. We'd like to hear from you. After a couple weeks, the idea is that we'll have a few of these around. For sure, we're going to put one of these in the boardroom, so the board can refer to these as they're contemplating what to do about issues that may arise. We'll have one in Don's office, not that Don needs this, but there's a lot of meetings that take place in Don's office, and it'd be nice to have that there as well. Maybe we'll include it in a copy in each of the men's and ladies' locker rooms, maybe one in the cart barn, and perhaps one in Crystal Lake. But we want to use this as an opportunity for you to take a look at it over the next couple weeks, and then we'll, if we don't change, well, whether we change it or not, we're going to have them scattered around the club in appropriate spots. Well, that concludes the prepared portion of today's program. Do we have any questions in the audience? Michelle?
I have a question for Professor Schoenfeld, and it
I'm happy to have him answer it.
That's why he's here.
It's a logistical question.
Sure.
And the question is, you wanted husbands and wives to each fill out the survey independently, so do we each send back in